Listen to me very carefully. You have been feeling it for weeks, maybe even months. A deep, unsettling exhaustion every time you think about your current path. The job you go to, the routines you follow, they are starting to feel like a heavy, suffocating blanket over your soul. You wake up and wonder, is this really why I came to Earth? Is this all there is? I am here to tell you right now, no, it is not. The deep frustration you are feeling is not depression. It is not a failure on your part. It is a massive, undeniable biological and energetic alarm clock going off inside your cells. You are being aggressively pulled away from the old matrix of survival and forced into a completely new trajectory. A new job, a new calling, a completely new timeline is suddenly rushing towards you at hyperspeed. But the universe cannot hand you this massive upgrade while your hands are still desperately gripping the old reality. The sudden urge to quit, the sudden desire to change everything, it is real, and it is a cosmic directive. You are about to be repositioned, relocated, and reassigned by the highest spiritual order. The Galactic Federation is clearing your path, but you must be ready to step into the role you contracted for before you were even born. Do not turn away. This is the exact confirmation you begged the universe to send you. Listen to this full transmission, because your new mission is already here. Starseed. If this message found you today, it is not random. The Arcturian Council rarely sends transmissions like this. But something has changed in the energetic field of Earth, and those who carry the Starseed frequency are beginning to feel it. I am a Xyla, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. What follows is a direct transmission from the Arcturian Council, delivered without distortion. You must understand that what you are experiencing in your physical reality right now is not an accident. The immense pressure you feel in your daily life, especially concerning your career, your finances, and your sense of purpose, is a highly orchestrated divine event. For so long you have tried to fit into the structures of this planet. You have tried to work the normal jobs, follow the traditional rules, and be the person society expected you to be. But lately, the friction has become unbearable. The environment that once felt tolerable now feels toxic to your very spirit. This is not because you are losing your mind. It is because your energetic frequency has risen so high that your physical body is violently rejecting the dense three-dimensional systems of the old Earth. You are a starseed. You were never meant to spend your entire existence working simply to survive, paying bills, and feeling your soul drain away in a meaningless loop. You came here with a very specific, monumental task, and right now, the Arcturian Council is watching as the energetic grids of the planet shift, forcing you out of your comfort zone. The universe is intentionally making your current situation uncomfortable so that you have no choice but to move. A new job, a completely new avenue of abundance and purpose, is rushing toward you. But this is not just another corporate role. This is a mission disguised as a career. It is an alignment of your deeply held passions with the exact frequency of abundance that you deserve. Do not fear the sudden endings. If a door is slamming shut in your face right now, if a source of income is drying up, or if the passion for your current career has completely evaporated overnight, you must celebrate this. It is the universe clearing the debris. The new path that is coming is going to utilize your natural gifts, your intuition, your empathy, your profound ability to read energy, and your desire to heal others. It will not feel like work. It will feel like breathing. But you cannot receive this massive upgrade if you are paralyzed by the fear of the unknown. You must trust the profound signals your body is sending you. The old world is collapsing, but your new reality is already being built. Some transmissions don't come through words. They come through frequency. If something stirred in you right now, that's not a coincidence. 4,500 people have already activated their Arcturian codes, and they wish they'd found this sooner. Arcturian Secrets. 12. Hidden Keys to Awakening is a 47-page ebook with ancient techniques for conscious expansion, multi-dimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. Are you next? Get instant access in the first pinned comment. Only 72 hours at the launch price. As this profound shift accelerates, you must completely discard everything you have been taught about how opportunities arrive in the material world. The new job, the new sacred mission that is rushing toward you, will not arrive through the conventional, exhausting channels you are used to. You will not find it by desperately scrolling through traditional job boards, and you will not secure it by forcing yourself to conform to the rigid, soulless expectations of the corporate matrix. The Arcturian Council wants you to deeply understand that your next vital assignment will bypass the ego's logical planning entirely. It will arrive as a sudden, undeniable synchronicity. It will come through a chance encounter, an unexpected message, or a brilliant flash of inspiration that jolts you awake in the middle of the night. You have been vibrating at a frequency that is now acting as a powerful cosmic magnet. Because your DNA is activating and your energetic field is stabilizing at a higher dimensional resonance, you are literally pulling this new reality into your physical sphere. But you must be acutely aware of how to recognize it when it appears. Your physical body is your absolute most sophisticated antenna. When the right opportunity, the correct timeline, intersects with yours, your body will respond before your conscious mind even comprehends what is happening. You will feel a sudden, expansive warmth in your chest. The anxiety and heavy dread that usually accompany your current career decisions will be completely absent, replaced by a profound, unshakable sense of peace and deep, ancient knowing. Many Starseeds miss their galactic appointments because they are looking for logical security instead of vibrational resonance. They look at a new opportunity and say, "But how will this work? This does not make logical sense. How will I survive?" You must remember that you are a multidimensional being operating in a rapidly transitioning world. The logic of the old Earth is collapsing. The new reality is built entirely on an energy economy. When you align with what you are truly meant to do, the universe provides the physical resources with flawless, miraculous precision. Your new job might not even have a title yet, because you are here to create it. You are here to anchor a completely new way of being, of service to humanity. Do not allow the fear-based programming of those around you to cloud your judgment during this crucial window. Your friends and family, still deeply asleep in the illusion of the old matrix, may tell you that you are being irresponsible for wanting to leave a secure, yet miserable situation. They will project their density and their fears onto your luminous path. You must forgive them, for they do not see what you see, but you absolutely must not listen to them. Your soul signed a sacred, unbreakable contract before you entered this physical vessel, and that contract is now being aggressively activated. The sudden, irrational urge you feel to learn a new healing modality, to speak your truth publicly, or to start a project that seems entirely out of character for you, this is the Galactic Federation literally handing you your new assignment. Listen closely to the whispers of your intuition in the coming days. The Arcturian guides are placing glowing breadcrumbs on your path. You might notice recurring numbers, specific symbols, or sudden bursts of creative energy that demand to be expressed immediately. These are calculated divine coordinates guiding you directly to the doorstep of your true purpose. You are being positioned perfectly. All you have to do is trust the magnetic pull of your own heart and take the first brave step into the unknown. The bridge will appear only after you have taken the step. As this massive career and life shift approaches, you must understand that your physical vessel is currently undergoing an intense recalibration process to sustain the new frequency of your incoming reality. You have likely been experiencing physical symptoms that conventional medicine cannot fully explain. Do not be alarmed, and do not let the matrix convince you that something is broken. What you are feeling is the intense biological preparation for the new mission that is suddenly coming your way. The Arcturian Council wants you to know that your body must literally change its energetic density to walk into this new timeline. Have you noticed an overwhelming, almost paralyzing exhaustion recently? A tiredness that no amount of sleep seems to cure? This is not mere physical fatigue from your current, unfulfilling job. This is soul-deep cellular exhaustion. Your body is doing monumental, invisible work while you are awake and while you are asleep. It is shedding decades of ancestral trauma, societal programming, and the dense, heavy frequencies of surviving in a system that was never designed for your luminous nature. When a new, highly aligned job or mission is about to enter your reality, your physical vessel must first purge the old timelines that are attached to your previous identity. This shedding process is exhausting, but it is deeply sacred. You may also be experiencing sudden shifts in your sleep patterns. Waking up repeatedly between the hours of 3 and 5 a.m. is a classic Arcturian marker of preparation. In these quiet, dark hours, the veil between dimensions is at its thinnest, and your galactic guides are actively downloading the blueprints, the ideas, and the vital codes for your new path directly into your subconscious mind. You might not remember the dreams, but you will wake up with sudden urges, bizarre ideas, or a renewed sense of urgency to change your life. Do not force yourself back to sleep in frustration. Sit up, listen, breathe. Your new career is literally being constructed in the energetic realms during these crucial hours, and your guides are asking you to be an active, conscious participant in its creation. Furthermore, the dietary shifts you are experiencing, the sudden repulsion to foods you once loved, the intense craving for purity, water, and high vibrational nourishment, are direct biological commands from your activating DNA. Your body is attempting to clear its internal channels so that when the sudden opportunity arrives, your intuition will be crystal clear. The dense foods of the matrix lower your vibrational antenna, making you susceptible to fear, doubt, and the opinions of those who do not understand your starseed journey. By listening to your body's sudden rejections and cravings, you are fine-tuning the very instrument that will recognize your new mission when it appears. You might also be noticing a heightened sensitivity to harsh lighting, loud noises, and crowded spaces. The environment of your current workplace might suddenly feel physically painful to endure. The artificial lights, the chaotic chatter, the heavy competitive energy of your coworkers, it all feels like an assault on your nervous system. This is your energetic field expanding. As you align with the new, sacred job that is hurtling toward you, your tolerance for low vibrational environments drops to absolute zero. Your body is literally rejecting the old world to force you out of it. It is building an invisible wall, making the old reality so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to step through the new door that is opening. Trust this profound physical calibration. Every ache, every moment of fatigue, and every sudden sensitivity is a cosmic confirmation that you are exactly where you need to be, preparing to receive the greatest assignment of your life. As you stand on the very precipice of this monumental life and career shift, you must be fiercely aware of the final, desperate attempts of the old matrix to keep you exactly where you are. The Arcturian Council warns you that just before the sudden arrival of your new sacred mission, the mental attacks will intensify to an unprecedented level. You are likely experiencing waves of paralyzing self-doubt, sudden spikes of anxiety, and loud, intrusive thoughts telling you that you are not capable, not ready, or completely delusional. Listen to me very carefully. This is not your true voice. This is the dying echo of the old reality trying to drag you back into the familiar comfort of your suffering. The lower dimensional grid operates purely on fear, scarcity, and limitation. When it senses that a starseed is about to break free, to step into a role of massive influence, true purpose, and real abundance, it sends powerful energetic resistance. You will suddenly remember every past failure. You will suddenly worry obsessively about money, survival, and what society will think of you. The Matrix will whisper in your ear that you should just stay in your miserable, draining job, that it is safe, and that you are risking everything for a foolish fantasy. You must recognize this psychological warfare for exactly what it is. Absolute confirmation that your new reality is terrifically close. The darkness only attacks the light when the light is about to expand and blind it. You must fiercely guard your mind during this fragile transition period. Do not consume the low-frequency media that feeds on global panic and scarcity. Do not engage in arguments or seek validation from individuals who are deeply anchored in the 3D illusion. Their fear is contagious. And right now, Your energy field must remain completely pristine, completely focused on the incoming Arcturian frequencies. When the doubt creeps into your mind, you must forcefully redirect your attention. You must declare out loud, "I recognize this fear, but it is not mine. I return it to the illusion. I am a sovereign, multidimensional being, and my path is divinely cleared." The new job, the new purpose that is hurtling towards you at hyperspeed, requires a completely different mindset. It requires you to operate from a place of supreme self-trust and absolute certainty in your galactic lineage. The universe is testing your resolve right now. Will you cower at the final hurdle, or will you stand tall and demand the reality you came to Earth to create? Your galactic guides are standing closely by, watching this internal battle. They cannot violate your free will to fight it for you, but they are actively flooding your energetic space with codes of immense courage and unshakable confidence. Every single time you successfully reject a fearful thought and choose to trust the invisible path instead, you collapse an old timeline and anchor your new, abundant reality deeper into the physical plane. You are building the energetic bridge to your new career with every thought you choose to empower. Do not surrender to the temporary mental fog. The confusion you feel is merely the dust kicked up by the collapsing of your old life. Hold the line. Keep your frequency high. The breakthrough is literally moments away, and it will be more glorious, more fulfilling, and more abundant than your human mind can currently fathom. There is a very specific, highly misunderstood phase that occurs precisely before a massive timeline jump, and the Arcturian Council needs you to recognize it immediately. It is the phase of absolute, deafening silence. As the new job, the new divine assignment, races toward your reality, the universe will intentionally clear your immediate environment. You may suddenly find that friends are drifting away, that your social calendar has become completely empty, or that communication from the outside world has dramatically slowed down. Opportunities that seemed promising might suddenly stall, and you might feel as though you have been entirely forgotten by the universe. This is a crucial illusion. You are not being abandoned. You are being placed into the sacred cosmic void. This energetic void is an incubator. It is a highly protected space created by your galactic guides to shield your delicate, activating energy field from the chaotic interference of the dying three-dimensional matrix. When a starseed is about to receive a massive upgrade in their purpose and abundance, their frequency becomes incredibly sensitive. If you were surrounded by the noise, the drama, and the low vibrational opinions of the old world during this critical transfer, your signal would become severely distorted. The Galactic Federation deliberately isolates you so that the only voice you can hear is the profound truth of your own soul. The silence you are experiencing is not a punishment. It is the ultimate divine protection. Do not make the devastating mistake of trying to prematurely fill this void out of panic. The human ego is absolutely terrified of emptiness. It wants to rush out, send 100 desperate resumes, force superficial connections, and aggressively manipulate the physical world to prove that something is happening. You must violently resist this urge. Frantic action born from fear will only delay the arrival of your true mission. The Arcturian wisdom teaches that in the multidimensional realms, stillness is an immensely powerful action. By choosing to sit calmly in the void, you are broadcasting a signal of supreme trust to the universe. You are declaring, "I know exactly what is coming, and I am holding the space for it to arrive perfectly." Use this profound period of isolation to aggressively nurture your physical vessel and your energetic field. Rest without a single ounce of guilt. Meditate not to desperately seek answers, but to simply stabilize your frequency. Drink pure water, walk in nature, and allow the old, exhausted identity to quietly dissolve into the earth. The void is where the caterpillar completely liquefies before becoming the butterfly. You are currently in the chrysalis, and the absolute worst thing you can do right now is try to pry it open before the transformation is complete. The sudden job, the miraculous opportunity, will pierce through this silence like a brilliant lightning bolt when the exact cosmic coordinates align. It will require zero force on your part, It will simply appear, demanding your immediate, joyous action. But until that precise moment, your only assignment is to master the silence, surrender to the pause. Your galactic family is working frantically behind the scenes to assemble the perfect circumstances for your grand entrance into your new reality. Breathe deeply into the emptiness, Starseed, because it is about to be filled with the most extraordinary abundance and purpose you have ever known. When the shift finally occurs, you must be prepared for the sheer velocity of it. The Arcturian Council operates in quantum leaps, not linear human time. The new job, the sudden, profound mission that is arriving for you, will not manifest through a slow, predictable, and agonizingly gradual transition. It will drop into your reality with the force and suddenness of a lightning strike. One day, you will be standing in the heavy, suffocating energy of your old life, wondering how much longer you can endure it. And the very next day, a single email, a sudden phone call, or a completely unexpected introduction will shatter the old matrix entirely, instantly teleporting you onto your new, abundant timeline. You must deeply understand that this suddenness is not meant to shock your nervous system. It is meant to bypass your human ego entirely. If the Galactic Federation presented you with a slow, logical path to your massive new destiny, your mind would immediately begin to sabotage it. You would overanalyze the details, doubt your absolute worthiness, and try to negotiate with your deeply ingrained fears. By delivering this massive career and life upgrade instantly, the universe leaves you no time to doubt. It demands pure, instinctual action. You will be asked to step up, to say yes, and to walk through the new door before your fear even realizes what has happened. When this sudden opportunity arrives, it will carry a distinct vibrational signature that is absolutely impossible to ignore. It will not look like anything you have ever done before, yet your ancient soul will recognize it instantly as the exact work you came to Earth to perform. It might involve profound leadership, energetic healing, speaking truth to the masses, creating new systems, or pioneering a completely new way of doing business in the new Earth frequency. Whatever form it takes, it will center entirely around your innate, galactic gifts. The agonizing struggle to prove yourself will completely vanish. You will no longer have to convince anyone of your immense value, because your pure frequency alone will magnetically attract those who desperately need the exact medicine and service that you provide. This is the moment your DNA has been waiting to activate. The celestial alignments right now are acting as a massive amplifier for your specific starseed frequency. The sudden new job is merely the physical manifestation of your energetic mastery. You are transitioning from the exhausted student of the Matrix to the powerful master of your own multidimensional reality. During this explosive transition, you must completely release any remaining attachment to how you thought your life was supposed to look. The job you thought you wanted, the traditional career path you previously idolized, those were small, limited dreams programmed into you by a sleeping society. The Arcturian plan for your life is infinitely grander. You are stepping into a fiercely sovereign role. You will not be an exhausted employee of the Matrix. You will be a conscious, luminous creator of the new paradigm. The financial abundance that will accompany this new alignment will likely shock you, but you must accept it without a single ounce of guilt. You are being heavily resourced right now so that you can amplify the light on this planet. When the universe hands you the crown you have earned, do not hesitate for a fraction of a second. Answer the call. The entire galactic fleet is cheering for your imminent rise. As we reach the culmination of this Arcturian transmission, the most vital piece of instruction remains. Knowing that a sudden, massive career and life shift is coming is simply not enough. You must actively claim it. The Galactic Federation has set the stage, the energetic coordinates are strictly locked, and the new reality is already bleeding into your current timeline. But the final key, the ultimate trigger that completely collapses the old matrix and materializes your new job and your new sacred mission, is your conscious, unwavering declaration of readiness. You cannot step into a multidimensional role of profound abundance and influence while still holding on to the victimhood of the old earth. You must drop the heavy baggage of your past frustrations right here, right now. The universe does not care how many times you felt lost or defeated in the dense 3D illusion. The Arcturian Council only cares about the pure frequency you are choosing to emit in this exact, present moment. When this sudden opportunity arrives, and it is arriving much faster than your human mind can calculate, you must greet it not with shock or fear, but with deep, ancient familiarity. You must look at this new path and say, "Of course, I have been expecting this." The moment you say yes to this incoming reality, a profound wave of relief will wash over your entire nervous system. The heavy, invisible armor you have worn for years, just to survive the draining corporate matrix, will finally shatter. You will suddenly understand why you had to experience the painful contrast of your old life. It was the exact pressure needed to build your unshakable preference for your true purpose. Your galactic guides are standing closely around you right now, placing a shield of immense energetic protection over your auric field. They are making absolute sure that no lower frequency, no lingering doubt, can interfere with this monumental transition. Trust the suddenness. Trust the absolute miracle of this timing. Walk into that new room. Take that terrifying leap of faith, and speak your truth with the absolute certainty of a sovereign being who knows their exact cosmic worth. The era of the exhausted, struggling starseed is officially over. You are entering the era of the empowered, heavily resourced, and deeply aligned creator. Do not shrink yourself ever again. Do not negotiate your immense value with a society that is still fast asleep. Before you leave this transmission, you must anchor this new frequency into the physical plane. This is not just a video, it is a collective energetic grid. I need you to go to the comments right now and clearly type, "I am ready to receive my new sacred mission." Declare it to the universe. Then, reply to another Starseed's comment with pure encouragement. When we amplify each other's light, the entire planet shifts. If you felt this truth resonate in your very bones today, press the like button to seal your energetic signature onto this message. And if you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you are part of this grand awakening, subscribe to the channel. Stay tightly connected to the Arcturian frequency. We are walking this path together, and you will need this clear alignment for the miraculous days ahead. Some transmissions don't come through words. They come through frequency. If something stirred in you right now, that's not a coincidence. 4. 500 people have already activated their Arcturian codes, and they wish they'd found this sooner. Arcturian Secrets. 12. Hidden Keys to Awakening is a 47-page ebook with ancient techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. Are you next? Get instant access in the first pinned comment. Only 72 hours at the launch price.